You belong on every ground your feet grace, so don't ever feel out of place. Take up space and belong. This earth is your birthplace. Okay, so I was asked to give my opinion on the Phantom Troupe from Hunter x Hunter. I will make another video going into detail by each member or whatever of the Phantom Troupe, because I feel like that's a long video and I don't really got time to do that today. But I'm going to give my opinion of the overall group, of them, and then I'll do another video going into detail. But I feel like the Phantom Troupe was hyped up a lot. Like, we heard about them a lot in Hunter x Hunter. They were hyped up a lot or whatever. And to me, they didn't live up to the hype in the way that they should have been. And I'm only saying this because Kurapika easily beat them or whatever. Like, easily. Like, Kurapika is not nothing to play with. I'm not even going to make it seem like they shouldn't have. But this was a little boy. He was young. He wasn't as young as Gon and Kyo, but he was young. And it's like, but Kurapika, like I said, was nothing to play with. That's a storyline that I want to see. They need to do a spinoff and do his storyline, because I feel like that would be really dope. But I just kind of feel like they hyped him up a lot and they didn't live up to the hype because of how easily Kurapika, was able to beat them. What's the wolf one looking? Yuvajin, something like that. The way he beat him, like, and I was proud of my boy. That fight also too was one of my favorite fight scenes in Hunter x Hunter. But Kurapika handled business. Like, I like that. He handled business. I don't like how they, like, he took down the Phantom Troupe on his own, might I add. Gon and Kill was in the mix, but they ended up getting caught by them and ended up getting held hostage. And of course, Kurapika had to do a trade when he did Crollo for them. But I feel like they were hyped up a lot. I'm not gonna say overhyped, because I feel like the Phantom Troupe is a dope group of villains. I feel like Crollo himself, dope. I feel like they all brought a lot to the group or whatever, but because Kurapika whipped them the way that he did, like, I don't know, like, I feel like we didn't really get to see a lot of them like I would have wanted to. I kind of feel like they cheated us in Hunter x Hunter. I do feel like that Chimera and arc lasted so long. They could have taken some episodes out of that one and extended the back and forth between Kurapika and the Phantom Troupe, so we could have seen more of that. I would have liked to. Crollo losing his nin, like Kurapika taking it from him, and them trying to find a nin doctor to give him his powers back, give him his nin back or whatever. That storyline just kind of fell off. Like, it just kind of fell off. Like, got lost in the mist. Like, the Chimera Ant arc came, and like we just kind of forgot about that whole thing. And like, I don't know, I just kind of feel like we was cheated out of that story. There was much to be desired from that story, from that group, from that story. I wanted to know more about them. I wanted to know more about, like, each person's background, where they came from. I wanted to know more. Crollo having a character design that dope and not letting him shine the way that he could have, they dropped the ball. Like, I love me some Hunter x Hunter, but they dropped the ball with the Phantom Troupe. Like, I really feel like they did. I just would have liked to see more, and I really didn't get to see more of them. Like, if you don't know these things, like, outside of the anime, learning about each of them or whatever, then you won't know. I didn't read the manga, which I probably need to, but I don't know. I feel like they were hyped up. What was I say? I like the character designs of all of them, especially Crollo, like I said. I just feel like it was a lot missing. That's what I feel about them. But like I said, I'm gonna do a detailed video about the characters, the powers, how I feel about all of that. But just to give you a summary of how I feel about the group in general, I just really feel like they dropped the ball when it came to the Phantom Troupe, and I wanted to know more about them. And they should not have been as easily beaten as they were, even though Kurapika was a strong nin user, and Kurapika was just talented. Like, they're undeniably, like, there's no arguing it. They didn't have a choice but to bend to his will because he had the upper hand. And I just feel like for a group that was hyped up so much, it shouldn't have been that easy for him. But it was really easy. It was fun to watch. It was entertaining to watch. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. But it wasn't enough. And I need more from them. And I know that, I don't know, we probably won't. I don't feel like it's gonna come back, right? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that or whatever. But that's pretty much what I think about them. Like I said, I'll do another video, but I don't really got enough time today. But I wanted to answer your question, because I told you I was gonna do the video today. So yeah, that's how I feel. Let me know what you think about it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. What do you think about the Phantom Troupe? Also, who's your favorite member? Crollo is mine. I don't know. I just love him. I love the swag. I love the character design. I love the energy for him. I just love. He's my favorite. And aside from him, who is? I liked Yuvojin, or whatever his name is, however you pronounce it. I liked him. I also liked can't remember her name, but Crollo is my favorite member nonetheless. Like, I love him. Love his powers, being able to take people's skills and use them, and stuff like that. Like, I liked it. Love the character design, the Crollo Lucifer, like being a play on religion and stuff like that. Like, I just like stuff like that. But like I said, I'll make a more detailed video. But thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Before you go, check out my website at srgraham.org and subscribe to my mailing list to get exclusive updates on works in progress, other news, and blog posts. Thank you.